Okay guys, let's get started. The first trade that I took was AUD USD here. This was actually halfway through scaling in my short and Aussie USD. I entered at 0.770 and this was through the bad pattern on the daily time frame. So upon completion, you were short till 38.2% retracement from the lowest to the entry point. Alright, over here as you pull the feed. So here it didn't actually hit 38.2, but what happened when I actually asked you guys to start scaling in this short was that it made a slight retracement here, which is over here, and this coincides with the resistance that formed previously, and as such I started entering more shorts here. So I entered a short here at the completion of the bad pattern in a daily time frame, and in a lower time frame I look for more opportunities to scale in. So the take profit point is here, this blue line here, which it didn't hit, and I'm quite wary of it as it started ranging, and because of that I started taking profit off my first entry later on, as you can see in the chat actually. And we scaled in once here. It got rejected once. I thought it will continue to make lower highs and lower low, but it didn't, and we got stopped out around here when it started making higher highs. So this was my Aussie trade, and you see it's good to just cut loss fast because you see how much it started to rise afterwards. Okay, I'll talk more about Aussie dollar later on. Let's continue with our trades here. So the target I can answer. Okay, so here what I called was for the channel on gold. That was 15-minute time frame. So when I call out a channel, basically what you do is on a shorter time frame, you enter at the bottom of the channel. If the candlestick closes below, you stop loss. If not, you take profit at the top, and once at the top you short again, and if the candle closes above the channel, you stop loss. You just keep repeating that until you stop loss. Basically, once you stop loss, it breaks the channel, then you can start shorting if it goes below, or start longing if it goes above. So let's take a look at gold then. Okay, so right now it's in another channel. Then it was here. Okay, let's pause it. Let's zoom in. Okay. So as you can see, this was a channel that I pointed out then. Obviously I long here. No, actually here I shorted. I sold here and take profit here, which it did take profit. Bounce out a bit and started breaking the channel. Let's see what I see afterwards. So on the picture, TP is the target. My short term goal hit TP. Okay, my Aussie was doing well also here. My Aussie was doing well. Then, so both my entry were actually in profit by then. Actually take profit then. So okay, nothing much. I was just explaining to you guys how my entry works. Yeah, so I shorted at the break of the trend line and took short-term profit at the area of support. So here I call out for a short basically, and let me see, what did I see? I shorted at the break of the trend line and took short-term profit at the area of support. Okay, so this was the area of support here. How do you identify area of support? You see these two candles that bounce off. So, and this is the area of support that I was talking about. When it breaks here, you do not want to keep the shorts until it goes against you. You want to take profit. So where you take profit will be the next level of support. and that is here, and this was a good, how many pips? That is around 580 pips. It's a good one here. So it broke. If you long, you should have stop loss here, and then from here you can short. So you will gain back your losses and will have taken profit here. So that's what I said. My entry are based on $500 account size, and this is my allowance account. Okay, so I have two accounts. One is this account, which is right now it was 500. Now it's I think around almost 1,000. Yeah. And I have two accounts. One is a short-term account, and one is my main account. My main account is around 40K right now, and I only take the best trades that I see is the most value, as the most value and the most highest probability of winning there, and I take the rest of my trades here. So I limit losses to small losses, and I maximize my gains in my big account. And I chose Orenda because basically I can withdraw and deposit money without any fees, and they are in my my home currency, which is Singapore dollars. Okay, let's move on. And please manage your risk appropriately, because in my small account I will always my range is from 0.01 lot to 0.03, and maximum 0.05 for every trade. It's just a rule of thumb. A rule of thumb. Okay, so what's my next trade? Let me see. This was an SPX. Okay, this is my SPX trade thus far. This account I missed copying it, but my main entry was. Okay, so apparently I was scalping this range on SPX. There you go. Yeah, I was just scalping this range. So between these two range here, buy here, sell here, don't short, just buy only. For SPX, I wouldn't short because it's very very risky. So I didn't actually make a proper call here, nothing much. But I did tell you guys that I have a long position. So if you guys followed, this was after this big drop, which was here. So here, okay, let me see what happens afterwards. So we waited for the market to open, and the hammer candle shows a good sign, so go short. It goes over the high, we stop loss. Okay, I shorted gold here basically. This was at 1218. I shouldn't have. This was how many was that time frame? It's 15 minutes. This is the one. You see here? Right over here. This candle, so this is a hammer breakout. It basically hits stop loss. Once when it goes above this high, I stopped up. Okay. So I got stopped out of gold. I got the nice shot here. Tried to short again, got stopped out, and it broke the trend line later on. Let me see whether I close it. Oh, so I closed SPX here, right where I think it was break even. Okay, there's nothing much here. Okay, yeah, SPX, let me see what happens. Yeah, it made a lower low. I closed it early before it made a lower low, and I think I called for a long later on. Okay, so I shorted again. This was because it was respecting this trend line. Let me see. Yep, I shorted here. Okay, my AUD USD GMTP, I bought one SPX. Okay, then I close it. Well, these were my short-term trades. Okay, I'm closing gold, slight profit, go to gold. Oh yeah, because that night I was very busy, so I couldn't keep my short-term trades ongoing without actually monitoring it. So right here, I had a small profit right here, small profit here, and I closed it right. I just got lucky. It was on a 5-minute time frame here, so that's why the candle looks a bit different. Yeah. Oh, okay. So let me see. Oh, this was oil. It broke trend line and I started shorting. So let me see. Oil. Yes, this was the one. So it broke the trend line. This was a trend line. It broke it, started shorting. I don't, can't remember where I took profit. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. I TP oil here. Yep, right at 45. So I TP oil at $45. Yeah, right over here. This is where I TP. Then let's see what happens. Sorry for potential betting for the short long. Alright, so this is gold. I have along the break of the trend line, didn't TP, I might as well. Okay, let's see what happens here. So it broke the trend line and I started longing basically. It's a buy here, and I put my stop loss right below here. This was gold. Yep, my entry here was at 1221. 1221 around here. Yep, this candle here, and I shall let it run. Let it run for the top. Everything exited fast. Okay, so what happened here is that this was my area, this was my support line, this blue color. I closed it at break even, and if I had left it running, I would have stop loss right at this candle because it broke the support, and that would have been a bad stop loss because it rallied back afterwards. So it's good that I actually close it fast, basically on break even. Okay, so right here, this is another bad pattern on gold that I predicted. So the idea here was that this is advanced entry on a bad pattern. I expected price to actually test these highs and be rejected because there's a trend line and it completed the bad pattern. Let me try to draw it again. So the bad pattern will have been here. Okay, so it will have been like this. 1, 2, let me see, 3, right? Yeah. 1, 2, and it should be here. So we long here, this green line, and our take profit was here, 1227, and yeah, basically it did hit take profit before it hit the stop loss. Stop loss was around here. Stop loss was around 123.6%. That would be this. So it didn't hit the stop loss. Then this was my take profit. Yeah, I try to make it my stop loss in red and TP in green, but I don't usually have, like currently my goal position is just a long for the foreseeable future. So I just don't, sometimes in my short term I will put this, but in my long term positions I won't have I don't really have a TP yet. I just know how far I can go. Okay, so I said that there was a signal for shorts for oil, but I never call out that you should shorting New Zealand USD on a daily time frame. Oh yeah, okay, let's look at that. So yeah, this is New Zealand, this is your Kiwi dollar. Basically I shorted due to this appears to be a rejection over at this side of the chart, respecting all of this area of resistance. So I just shorted basically, just like that. And I'm shorting all in 9 minutes. I think it was because of the candle, or it's a daily candle. See, it was at 23:51. 9 minutes, that would have been the next day. Okay. Yeah, guys, don't ask questions here, please. Just go to the question sections here and tag me a while, because it will mess up my signals. So I shorted oil again. Then I think it was here. Shorted oil, then turned out well, yes. Okay, so we have a tight stop loss right above the high. That would be here. But yeah, it went down. Let me see. We need to get out of this box for oil, as if it breaks out, we cut loss and we start longing. Oh yeah. So when I zoom out, I just realized that it was in the area of support here, and I was shorting at support. So here's oil. Let's look at the bigger time frame. Yep, it's this blue line here, and I just shorted right over here. So it wasn't a good shot actually, but somehow it broke through, and then I'm not sure that I took profit. Okay, so I scaled in again on AUD USD. Let me see. Oh yeah. So for my goal, I close it early before it actually hits the take profit around here. I think I close it here while it's still in profit. Because I wasn't going to monitor it, but actually by right, since I already have a stop loss and a take profit, I should just let it run, but I didn't. Oh yeah, it's because of FOMC. There was a FOMC that day, so I was scared of the whiplash that might occur later on, which will, because of the volatility, might just hit my stop loss before hitting the take profit. Oh yeah, so I have a pending shot at 1227. Right over here, that's where the completion of the back pattern is. This is my shot. Okay, so it broke and shuttered all, hopefully not a false breakout. Okay. So the next day, it hits TP. Well, I said that I shouldn't enter the shot based on the back pattern, because it actually reacted right before it hits this level, which is this black bar, this black candlestick. Well, this is from experience, basically. If it actually goes down, reacts before completing the completion of this back pattern, there's a lower chance of it actually continuing for the shot to work out. So, but then again, here there are two things that's working out. One is this test of the trend line here, this resistance right over here, this high right over here, and the back pattern. So actually it was a good shot in hindsight. I mean, yeah, should have just shorted. We are in the money for oil, so broke support. I would short more on the retest. For now, our target is the bottom green line, which it didn't hit for oil. I think this bottom green line, it hit, but after, not before it goes up. It hit my stop loss, if I'm not wrong. Okay, cut loss. There you go. Something happened. Oh yeah, there was a news that I didn't know. There was a news breakout that I didn't know that occurred. that day. So I quickly cut loss. Yep. Okay, so I started longing here, basically. Started longing at 45.4 until at least I make up the loss that, yeah, then I don't know. I will take profit once it tests the trend line. You see here, I will take profit once it tests the trend line, and it did. So I longed around here, tested support. Oops, sorry about that. I long around here, tested support, continue to go up, test trend line, took profit. Oh yeah, so in the end I shorted anyway because of it was testing a trend line in the commercial gold. So I shorted. Okay, so my stop loss was right above the previous high at 129.305. 129.305. This is gold. 129.305. There you go. And it didn't hit. Almost did. I don't know whether the spread actually hit it. Let me see. Oh man, I got stopped. Yep. Just nice. Just right before it. Yeah. Because of the spread. Yeah, so I knew I just trade Ethereum. Yeah, I'm just holding it. For Ethereum, I don't care really. I just hold it long term. So I shorted gold again because at a higher time frame, at a hourly time frame. Shorted here because tested a trend line, and then I see it being rejected. You see all these long wicks of the trend line, of the bad pattern, of the resistance. So just short, man. I just shorted it. So for oil, we have a good bounce of support. It was over here. Good bounce of the support. It started going up. I'm adding more, so I added more as it started going up. Guys, I'm sharing my trade stops. So I streamline for saving the time. Yeah. Right now, I'm just giving out what I think my positions, but in the future, I'll make it easier to follow. Right now, I just see whether you guys can make money from following me. Alright. Okay, so my short term take profit is 1219 for my short on gold. I haven't entered my long term position for gold. When I trade in short term, I don't trade big, only 1 to 3 ounces of gold. Yeah. Oh yeah, I prematurely closed my short term trade and I re-entered afterwards because it started making lower low. So I re-entered. Can you see? It's at 1224, I think. Yep, somewhere here. It started making this. It started. Let me see what time frame I was in. 15 minutes. Oh, yep. So at this point, it started breaking these lows. This candle here, you see, it closes right below all of the other close. And here I shorted right before that. Yeah. And because of this, I close and exit, close and exit. You guys can't really follow me, so I don't think I should be putting my short-term trades anymore because I think it won't be efficient for you guys to follow. So I told you already, my long-term trades are Aussie dollar, Kiwi dollar short. Yep, all and Ethereum. So yeah. Okay, what we can. Okay, so my first TP hit for all on the side. So my first TP basically paid for yesterday's the days before cut loss, and I put the remaining position to break even for oil. So it hits my TP. I put the remaining position at break even, hits it, and broke even. Alright, so here you see there was some news outbreak, and from the news outbreak, gold should go up by a lot basically. Then I think it was, I don't know what it was. Let me see. Oh yeah, it was here. So at this candle, basically there was a news outbreak. It went all the way up here. It was from 123, 1223 to, yeah, 128. I think 1228. That's around $5. And if it's a bull market, it wouldn't just be at $5, it would be $10. And because of that, I just know that I should just short. It didn't make higher highs. It's at area of resistance again here. This huge area of resistance here. Yep. And I shorted from there. So I shorted in my main. So I was very confident then. Yep. So in my main, I shorted 50 ounces basically at yeah, it's around 1225. That is, oh yeah, it's a different pricing from Owenda, but it's somewhere around here basically. Yeah, for Owenda. This was on trading 212. My main is on trading 212. Yeah. And it was a good shot basically. This was the biggest trade after a lot of small profits, small losses, break evens. Then this gold trade was really the one that so the next morning, basically I said here if you want to fix a TP, it'll be 1219, and it did. It just hit. It went to 1216 here on Owenda, maybe a few dollars higher on trading 212. And yeah, this candle hits a TP. Then you can re-enter again once it goes up. But I just hold it long term. So I shorted oil. Taking a close eye. See here, you can see it's a momentum trade. The candle gets bigger and bigger and longer. So I wanted to see a nice big drop, but I don't think I did for oil. It bounced out a bit, so I thought it was losing momentum. Then it continued dropping. Then it bounced off all my levels. Okay, let me see. Oh, there. So my Kiwi dollar, you see it was, so I shorted it at a daily time frame, but to be more accurate you need to go to an hourly time frame. And here I noticed this trend line that this yeah, let me close this trend line that rejects the price over and over and over again. Because of that, I shorted more. Yep, cut loss for oil, just slight break even, close to break even. Yeah, because it didn't break through as what I expected to. Yeah, Kiwi dollar doing well. I'm still holding gold short. So my immediate target for gold was 1200 here. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I caught a buy on and hold on SPX. This is one of my trend following strategies. So yeah, whenever I call for it, just buy SPX. This is my best strategy so far actually. Okay, so yeah, because it just keeps rejecting. You see all these candles just keep rejecting. So I was very confident of my shots here until at least the buyers come in. But yeah, here you can see that there are no buyers here. buyers can't break through this trend line, so I just hold the shorts. So for Aussie dollar, I took profit off my first entry and kept the two others because it was just ranging here basically. It wasn't making any higher highs or anything. Then yeah, my SPX, I just say that sell it when it hits overbought in the RSI. Yeah, my goal was doing very very well. Well, it didn't hit 1200. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I said here that because of the multiple tests of the trend line, I was actually quite worried that the sellers, they'll be running out of sellers, People keep selling at that point, but then if the buyers keep buying, it might. Basically, my position is that the more times a resistance is tested, I think the weaker it becomes. So I lowered my position, I didn't short as much. So what's the trade rule I had here was that the moment the hourly candle closes and opens above the trend line, then I will cut loss very quick and then move on other easier trade. Yeah, so I took partial profits on gold after it dropped before the market closed. So that's 25% of my profit. So 50 ounces, I took around 15 ounces of profit around there. Okay, so they asked whether I think go below 1210. Yeah, I think that there will need to be some corrections before that happens. So I shorted again at 1212, but this was at my allowance account, so I think I just shorted 1 ounce. 1 ounce of gold here. Yeah, then it dropped. I said going lower than 1200, but I didn't. Well, I think it was mainly because of Yellen, but we shall talk about it later on. Okay, so I re-entered a gold short again on my allowance account because of this wedge pattern. Okay, let me get rid of some of this stuff. Delete. Okay, so there's this. Let me see. Oh no, that's not how I drew it. This is 15 minutes time frame. Oh man, where was it? Let me see. Hmm. Oh, okay, it's this one. Yep, it's this one over here. Yeah, so basically when it broke the rising wedge, then I'm shorting it. How much you short will be the length of this one. Here that is 730 49 pips. 749 pips. Yeah, okay, let me see. What did I see? Okay, so I made my entry as receipt when there's a break, so there wasn't a break yet. I think we can short more right now before the market close after it opens. Price is squeezed, so the price is squeezed here. And can you see going down for this go short term target of 1210. 1210. That is right over here. Yep. Okay, yep. So it broke to profit. Yeah. So I still haven't entered the short in my main. Remember I took profit 25%, but I still 75% here. Yeah, only when there's some kind of double top or more reasons for me to actually add that short, then I wouldn't short it again. Yeah, and I wouldn't short my main even at a 15 minutes time frame. So the lower you go for me at least in a time frame, the low probability of a win of a trade. So here finally our Kiwi dollar made actually broke down. Yeah, it broke down and it was very good. Okay, gold also was nicely dropping. Then short-term TP hits. So I was cutting loss on AUD USD this 12 July 2 a.m. 12 July 2 a.m. 12 July, yep, around here. So this was right after it broke up this area of resistance here. Then I just closed all my shots. Basically, I think because I entered two shots here and I took profit off the first one, it has a very small profit, net profit afterwards. Yeah. Okay, short-term short. This was on gold. So I shorted here at around 1219 when it was testing the support turn resistance. That was gold then. Let me see. Yep. So I shorted around here. I was testing this area of resistance here. And let me see what I see. Okay, so I will enter full position on my main account and commission back pattern. That's later on. Taking the short-term profit of my Aussie and my Kiwi dollar. This at 12 July 2 p.m. 12 July 2 p.m. Let's see where was that. 12 July. Oh, okay, I think somewhere here. I took profit somewhere here, but then the timing on my ONDA and the timing on here is different. I'm pretty sure the timing here is US timing. Or was it is here to no, it's US timing here. Sorry. Yep. Yeah. Right now it's obviously not 1 p.m. It's 12. It's 6 p.m. here. So this is a US timing. So it was around here, basically when I took profit. Short term, yeah. Yep. Okay, so short term TP at 1215. 1215. That is around here. Just nice. A counter for spread. So I just shorted a short term one and took profit here before it actually bounce up. Yep, trading all short term OTP. TP bounce off. So I shorted again in my main. This bad pattern. Turn. So X A B C D. So this is in a 4-hourly time frame. Let's see. Oh man, time to remove stuff. Okay, so what was it? Okay, I remember. Yep, basically here. So I enter a short here, and where do you take profit? At 38.2% retracement, which is here. So yeah, it was a good shot on my min. Oh yeah, this was SPX. See, so I caught the buy earlier on, and basically I made a few thousands, 1,000 plus here. But yeah, uh, it was going to TP basically. It was in the overbought region, and I'm just waiting for it to get out overbought. Then we just then to TP. Okay, taking 75% profit off my SPX, so at 2443. So you see here I have 4 positions, 1, 2, 3, 4 on SPX. I took profit off 3 of them. So the cut loss on AUD it was good. Okay, so there's a change in fundamentals for the dollar. So Yellen says that there won't be much more interest hike, and as such you expect the dollar to weaken, and because of that I set my short-term stop loss for a goal at 1231, but I'm taking profit off my main. This was on 13 July. 13 July. So basically, 13 July, yeah, around this price area, I took profit off all my main. So I entered main here, I entered my main here, and I took profit off here. So it was because of the change in my fundamental, and yeah, luckily it's good that even though there's a small profit, it's still not a big loss. Okay. Broke trend line. Okay, so there you go. I'm closing all my Kiwi dollar positions. So remember when we said that once it breaks the trend line, we quickly close it. Yeah, it just we took profit at the bottom. Okay, let me bring it up here. We took profit somewhere here, so there's some profit. And once it breaks above, you close it. That's it. Don't care. You just close it, and you cut loss, but then at least you limit the loss, and the profit was still alright. So you see how much more losses you would have taken if you hadn't cut loss in. So that's a strict rules that I follow. So yeah, I do not know why they were asking about my gold position. I already said that I have closed I've taken off profit of my main, and I'm just letting my short term position run. Okay. Yep, just read it off here. So I closed all my expectation. That means there was one left. I closed it, and it was at 2444 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, there you go here. 2444. It was a good, yeah, it was a big profit. So 2 big profits so far. One is from gold, another is from SPX, and the rest is more or less break even, not too much loss, not too much profit. So if you guys are sure on gold, I suggest you guys to close all your positions here first, or take partial profit. Where was this? This was at 1217. 1217. Yep, somewhere here, around here. I told you guys to close all your short position basically. And then we had a few hours before it spiked up. There we go, right over here. That was a good one. It's a good save. Yeah, what makes me say that? Because of uncertain climate, I reduce exposure, change in fundamentals with dovish, so I don't see everything lining up, and that's why I just, when you're unsure, just take whatever profit you have or cut whatever loss you have, and that's a good, yeah. So that's my style of risk management. Yeah, I was supposed to do the review last weekend, but didn't have time, so sorry. So we were shorted Aussie dollar again, and this is because of resistance here. There's an area of resistance here. You see this nice big area of resistance. Yeah. So I shorted somewhere. Shorted at 0.773 in my short-term account. And the thing is that, yeah, there's a high chance of a breakout actually. So here you see, this is in a weekly time frame, by the way. The weekly candle here closed way above, and from there, this is a huge breakout. You guys should have just, yeah, it's just a buy from here actually. Close all shorts. And let me see what happens. So the thing is that if it hadn't created that black daily candle, you must close that short by the end of the day. Not, it would have been a breakout. So that was my rule then, and I closed the short, took some hit, but it's only at 0.01 lot of my allowance also. This was New Zealand dollar. I tried shorting it again. Okay. So remember, I had the entry at 1 ounce of short on gold. I think somewhere here I had one set short, which I set a stop loss at 1331, which, so I stop loss here. It's only 1 ounce, so it's really nothing much compared to my main, how much I made in my main. So entering gold into my small account, 2 ounces long, 1227. So this was when it retraced at 1227 here. I took a long on my main, on my on this account, basically the one that you're looking at. So this is how I tell whether it's a bull or bear market for gold. There's a lot of other indicators. SPX is one of them. So when SPX is actually rising so much, but gold isn't dropping, it goes to show that it's actually in a bull market. So that's why I entered 1 more ounce on my small account, and I will wait for better patterns before I actually enter into my main. And here I just go on my main because it's the next week. Okay, let me put a period separator. So Monday here, so it didn't make lower low, it started going up, so I just entered on my main the next week, early this Monday. So I entered 20 ounces at 1230, 50 ounces, it goes back down. I think I added more later on as well. So I expected it actually it would be nicer if it were to retrace back down to 1215 before going up, but it didn't. Yeah, that's why I have different trades ongoing. So I took that trade as a breakout trade. It was a new week, new day, started high, then go lower, and it broke this resistance here. Broke this resistance, bounce off, then go lower, so I just long on my main as a breakout trade. If it goes lower, I enter more. That's it. I'm quite positive it's a bullish market right now. Oh yeah, I entered 10 more ounces later on. I didn't tell you guys. Entered 20 at first, and I entered 10 more. Long my okay. So right now I may have my goal position. Oh yeah, I long my Aussie Aussie dollar as well. 0.01 lot. I think I took profit on that recently. Yeah, still have a long. Yep. And this long is because of the weekly breakout. Yeah. It didn't have that pullback and retest, so I didn't enter my main account. Okay, so here we are right now. My short-term frame approach is for my goal is this channel here, right here, this channel. So buy, sell. Basically that's it for my short term. My long term I just let it run. I don't care. Yeah. Oh, I long on pounds. I think I still have that long. Yeah, still have that long. So I just long pounds here basically. I close it. Actually, I long pounds here. It got rejected, and I close it, make the loss. Consolidate here again. I try again for another long because there's this resistance here that turns support. So I foresee people buying in as price consolidate around here. I expect a breakout, hopefully, on my pounds. But this is it's only 0.01 ounce here. There you go. Yeah, it was a false breakout then. Yeah, it was false breakout then. So right now it's testing support again. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh yeah, my first hit for gold is 1240, 1245. It actually tested it here, around here. Almost did. I didn't take profit as well. Yeah. There you go. So what's the second TP? Yeah, my second TP is at 1260 actually. Okay, so right now what happened today? It broke this channel, went lower. I'm not sure what's the retracement here, but I think we can try to pull a fit. Okay, yeah, didn't touch it, 61.8%. But as you can see, it didn't close below 38.2, and because of that, I started longing. How far I will long for this small short-term account? I think I have a feeling that it will be retracted around here, but once it has candle showing, price action showing rejection, I will take profit. But for now, I will take profit at the previous high, and right now, stop loss at the previous low. That's my current one. Let's see what happens. Okay.